Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of A Game Curmudgeon Plays Dream Quest. I can't actually, it's been a couple weeks since I recorded. I was testing some new ways to do this, and I'm not exactly sure how this one will turn out as far as sound goes, but hopefully we do okay. I think we were playing Wizard last time. This is the same profile I've been using to started this one fresh. Wanted to get some more Dream Quest content out there. Trying to see how far we can go. Let's see how we're doing on achievements. Still need a lot of dies, a lot of mana. Those will come in a law, though. They'll take a long time to do. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to get that on this series. Got a lot of these I need to kill still too. I haven't killed everything yet. And this is 5 and 20 dragons. These are important. I'm getting close on those. I kind of need to do those. But I still feel like we have enough stuff to be able to finish one of the basic types of characters that we started the game with. Monk is not one of those basic types, and we won't get into Monk just yet. And I'm kind of holding off on Priest because, in my opinion, that was the hardest one to do. So I'm not ready to do that one yet on here. Thief, that's the one I started off originally. Let's switch it up a little bit this time, and let's run with Thief a couple times, or at least one time. And see how far we get, and let's see how we do, alright? So, starting on Thief. This isn't prep, no. Okay, since we have all the Thief, or its basic stuff still available, except for Cowardly, I think is something we got from an achievement at some point in the past. With Thief, I will go with the health. It's always a decent one, no matter what. And with Thief, I always do the Find Treasure right off the bat. Wisdom it's not a bad card ever, because it gives you mana and it draws the card, so it always replaces itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually take that. Not really something you do a lot with Thief with mana, but hey. Blur might be interesting. We could do like a defensive type of Thief. Maybe. Let's see what we got around here. Looks like this is the only thing we can fight unless we want to pop the heal spot here. Oh, we got a discard here. Attack 1 seems to be the best thing right now to discard. And I won't pay for one. I think we can beat a level 3 Wyvern. I believe we're still on Grizzly Bear mode, so if it were Velociraptor, I'm not sure I would take on a level 3 Wyvern, but in Grizzly Bear, until we get some of these unlocks from finishing the characters, we're going to stay in Grizzly Bear. Once we get a few of them, I'll switch to Velociraptor. That's on my iPhone and iPad when I play it, just in bed, going before bedtime or going to sleep. It's usually what I tend to do, just because the game is more interesting. It's a lot harder, and then of course, if you do clear level 3, which again still only happens maybe 10% of the time at most, maybe 5%, maybe 1 in 20, you get a deck decent enough to do that. Since I haven't found any good shops yet, I think I'm going to take the health instead of the gold. And 5 health is worth a lot more than 6 gold, so gotta pop another heal probably. Oh, got a pixie here. Yeah, let's go after the pixie. We can save the heal. Got a good draw there, and was able to handle the pixie right away. Here's the shops. Mimic. I don't know if I went over this one before, but Mimic is a really interesting one if you've got the kind of Thief that runs like a strikes, or the big strikes with a lot of actions. The Mimics can be nice. There's one of the strikes. The Sif's they're a free draw 3 cards, discard 3 cards, and they don't use an action point, so they're how you find the stuff you need. If you have a big deck that's not very concise, then the sifts are the way you can find the cards you actually need to do that big strike deck. In my opinion, sifts tends to be harder to work out than you would think it from the sound of it. Alright, this should give us the level, and action is worth more than health, I think, in this case, because I'm not entirely sure which way we're going with the deck, but seeing as how there was a strike down there, I'm kind of leaning toward that. And then there's the wisdom that's giving us... See, what I'm thinking, we can get like a frost... I think it's frost defense of some... I can't remember what it's called. Frost stopping or frost nova. Find treasure is ready. Let's go up here and find a treasure. And jarring jolt. This is the... It starts off in the mage deck. Not something I think I'm going to add to this thief deck. And here's another one. Flame charge. Definitely not adding that. I will add cards willy-nilly if they replace themselves. If they don't, then they've got to actually help out in some way before I'll add them. Oh, looks like we got to go after a level 4 here. I guess we're going to have to go to it anyways. I wish I hadn't popped all those healings, because this guy's likely going to hurt. Oh, he disoriented my slice and then he reposted. I do have my cooldown available, which will probably be used. Okay, it's a tough fight so far. Down to 4. Oh, repost again. Down to 3. I think I'm going to use my cooldown. Oh, disorient. Hopefully he doesn't do more than 5. Oh, he did. Well, that was a quick run through. Just, I'm not sure what I could have done differently there, to be honest. But that was less than 7 minutes. Let's sneak another run in here. How about? Okay, we'll do a thief again. Alright, sometimes, you know, like the way that I'm going to stick with healing here. Sometimes the way it seems like the design of the level comes out, it puts you up against something you really not for sure you want to go against, and you don't quite have the cards to go against them. Found in my treasure chest here, using my thief ability, the swiftness card, which is a really good card for if you do the turn over your hand really fast type thief, and it's actually also even good in the heavy strike type thief, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it because it works well in both types of thief decks. So got a blacksmith. Not sure there's anything here I want to pump up just yet. Level 1 zombie, level 1 bat. Let's go after the zombie just because I think it will open up more of the board than the bat might. And neither one should be difficult to deal with. Alright, zombie. Oh, got the vampire on this level. Found a shop. Protean. Let's see what one. It is 15. I will probably add that to my deck by the end. But I'm going to keep my 15 gold for the time being. I still haven't unlocked everything I need to start with the good amount of gold at the beginning, so it's hard to, oh, this is good. So I found a circle in my treasure chest here. I will add that to my deck. In my opinion, best floor 1 card in the game. So I'm going to go after this giant spider. It's level 3. I'm level 1 still, but I do have the circle. I've got a swiftness. And I feel like I should be able to handle it. I'm at full health. The spider... Oh. Here's Here's another thing. When the spider webs you, it's better to get rid of your actions because that web also takes an action away. Sometimes I forget that. Play my 2 actions. At least I get to play my circle now, which will give me 2 actions the next turn. Always good. And spider has been dispatched. Poor Charlotte. Alright. There are good shops here. There's a Protean. My deck is not very tidy yet. I'll take the health. I'll take the health. It's worth more than 6. Level 3 Disciple of Chaos, level 3 Skeleton. They both should be. Is this guy level 3 as well? Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of cards in my deck yet, and I like to have more when I fight these things because they get rid of some. So let me go after this one. This one, I feel like these are the easiest creatures in the game for most things to beat. Half the time when they fight, they kill themselves because of that Chaos Strike has a chance of damaging yourself. So swiftness, slice, lots of damage here. It's a good round. Alright, jab is a good one. Also the gain in action is a good one. They're all both good. I think jab is 20 gold if you buy it in a store, and an action is 30. And the action is always good. Always love some action. So I will take the action here. Oh, Goblin Hoarder. I like to be... These guys give you a lot of gold, but they tend to run away. So I like to be a pretty good level over them before I try to hit them. I think I'm actually going to hit this level 1 bat and see what's behind it. Find treasure. Let's see what we got. Backstab. Do I want to add another backstab yet? Maybe not yet. I need some deletes first. Ooh, we got a healing pool here. I will buy this second circle. Circle. It's almost anytime, no matter what class I have, no matter what, I almost always grab circle. It's I don't see how this card is in the game. It's like draw a card and gain an action, and then next turn you draw a card and gain an action too. So it not only helps you this turn, it helps you your next turn as well. So just so overpowered. It makes you so strong the whole time you're fighting. And if you can tighten your deck up to where you're drawing at least 2 or 3 every turn, which, you know, hopefully with a thief you kind of get to that point, you can do some serious damage, especially if you follow all those big circles and stuff up with a dice at the end or a couple of backstabs. Can be powerful. Oh, nothing there. Hey, we found a lemonade stand. And we'll go with the health, of course. I'll probably buy a couple more health as well. Let's go after the ooze here. Should be fairly easy to dispatch. Oh, he took my circle away. Darn jerk. They always take your best card. Oh, I should not have played that. I should have waited and see what my slice drew. Yeah, now I can... Oh, wow. Another circle. This could be a good deck. We'll see. Kind of makes the Protean not viable. Because there's a good chance I'll have, you know, 1, 2, maybe even 3. I might actually even... Oh, that Mimic might be interesting too. Because I can mimic a circle or a jab or something. What is... Dodge doesn't draw a card. Choke doesn't draw a card. I will go after the Goblin Hoarder now. What am I going to do to damage this guy? Because circles and attack 1s are not really going to do it. Was there anything in the... One more backstab would probably be something nice to have. kick would be something nice to have. Dodge is 50%. What am I gonna do? Let me get the money from this guy. I don't think it'll be a problem beating this guy, hopefully. Oh, I should have played the attack one first. That's what I mean by circle. I'll play a couple of circles and then look at my hand the next turn. I get to draw like a billion cards. Which makes your next hand just, you know, just as good as well. That's why the circle is so good. Well, if I buy the Mimic, what am I adding for damage? I have to add the other backstab, so I will buy the Mimic. See, this is my issue, is I just don't have a whole lot of damage against this vampire, except for those 2 backstabs. I could pay... Unfortunately, this is a corrosive slash here, but the rust damage doesn't affect the vampire. It's not. This might be a tough fight, actually. I think I'll go in here and... Actually, if I upgrade that to a 4, I can't get one to a... I was thinking if I get one to a 4, one to a 3, one to a 2, Protean might not be a bad pickup. Because then, yeah, the chance of me getting attack 1s, you know, go down, especially if I can get rid of a couple of them. Alright, let's see what we can do against the vampire here. Having an attack 4 will help a little bit on that damage. He enthralled, but he took my slice. That's odd. He should have taken the circle. Circle! Mimic the circle. And lots of attacks. Oh, we got this. Not bad at all. Circle, so overpowered. Mimic the circle. Yeah. Alright. I was a little worried about that fight, but apparently not needed to. Oh, tough choice here. 2 really good cards. Skewer is just so good, especially when all your damage is physical, though. So I'm pretty sure I don't have a equipment here, so I will go over here a couple more times and move one of those to attack 3, and then one of these to attack 2, and that leaves me with 17 gold, so I can buy the Protean card here. So maybe it'll go off. It might save me once or twice if it goes off at the right time. Yes, I have 2 backstabs and I have 3 circles, and I've got 2 slices. So there is a chance of some duplication there, but I think it's worth the risk. I'm going to save my fine treasure for level 2. The treasure chests tend to be a little better on level 2. This is a tough choice too. I think I'm actually going to copy my circle. So I have 4 in my deck. So you got 4 circles in an 18 card deck. So chances are really good that I draw one every turn. Crush. Destroy an equipment card. If I do, deal 3. Might be necessary depending upon the final boss. That is a level 4 Kobold. Level 4 Chaos guy. Level 4 Orc. Yeah, Orc. What is this? Hemorrhage. Cloak of Flame. I like those. This one I'm not... I don't know. The 10% doesn't sound like a lot to me, but the drawing a card if you get it is kind of nice. I don't have an equipment slot yet. Anyways, I will go after this level 5 Orc. I think I can take it with what I've got. Of course, I do not draw a circle. And now I get them all. All the circles. Alright. Makes my next turn even better always. When you get a couple of those circles out. I'll mimic a circle as well. Yeah, look at that. We do some serious damage if we can just get to that second or third. And you see, like the last game that I died on the first level, This would have been a good one to get for that, you know, when I had that wisdom. But for now, that's not worth putting in this deck, since we're not generating mana in any way. See, now that Protean helped me out one time. Circle, mimics a circle. Another circle, another circle, another circle. Just like I like to see them come out. And we got the 2 backstabs, which even one, you know, hurt them pretty bad. Oh, what is this altar? Oh, I've hit this one before, so I don't have to hit it if I don't want to, excuse me. Oh, it levels up all my cards and the monsters. I actually did a lot of leveling of my cards, and I kind of don't want to level them anymore, so there's not really a need. If I had a couple of the elemental slashes, I might. Oh, I hate these things. I actually have no idea what. Yeah, I'll hit it again. I actually have no idea what creature is good against these things. I think a wizard that has a staff and mana cards that do some damage with them, like the flame charge, they don't have an issue with them. But this lady, like, tells you, oh, you're not allowed to play attack cards this time. You know, half my deck is attack, and the next time, well, you cannot play action cards, or you cannot play spell cards. So they take away, you know, half your deck, especially a thief who's relying on essentially one way to kill it, to kill something. But that can always be the deck. Stone Golem I should be able to take, since all my damage is physical. Skewer is a good card. Circle's good. Slice, I have to slice twice. Alright, circle, circle. No, more damage. Okay. Look, my Protean hit even with 5 cards in my hand. That would probably be rare in my case, because look at this, 4 circles. Slice and a swiftness. Another slice. Should be enough to get it, I think. Yep. See, now, another good card. Oh, delete. Or an action to delete is more important, I think. Get rid of one of the attack ones, because whenever I draw them, it's probably a bad thing. Circle. See, every attack one is preventing me from drawing a circle or something that fills my hand back up every time. Really, the key to my game here is for me to play 2 or 3 circles on that first turn if I can, and then if I get that, you know, it makes the second turn so much better, and then the third turn will be better as a result, and so on. Oh, he's hurting. Circle. Mimic the circle. Another circle. Skewer. Slice. Slice. Circle. Another circle. Swiftness. Really wish I had a great bow. That would work. Alright, we got him. Find treasure is ready. Yay. Let's see what we get. Another mimic. I will add that. Alacrity. That's a good one. Gain 3 actions, draw a card. Nothing bad about that, especially in the type of deck I got. Riposte is actually not bad either. If the opponent plays attack cards, the riposte is great. And almost every opponent plays attack cards. So that's kind of why I like the Cloak of Flame. Oh, not here. Here. That's kind of why I like the Cloak of Flame so much. Every attack card they play deals 2 damage. I think every opponent plays attack cards of some sort. So that's not a hindrance if you're relying on them to play an attack card. Some of those orange cards can be a hindrance, but not one waiting on attack cards. Oh, another Alacrity. We'll add that. Storm Shape. I have 0 mana and 0 mana gaining, so that one will never be added. Oh, another Mimic and a Scimitar. I will add the Mimic. Actually, maybe not. I've got 2 already. I'm drawing 3 cards. Right here, it tells you how many cards you're drawing. I'm drawing 3 cards at the beginning of the game. If 2 of those are a Mimic and an attack, I'm not mimicking anything. So if I add 3, the chances of that go up more. So I think I'm going to stick with just 2 in this deck. Let's fight the Medusa. I think we can do it. Like, that would have not have been a good round. Because you've got to have something to mimic. And if you don't have at least a slice to mimic, if you've got 2 mimics, then the Mimic is a very, very bad card. Didn't really matter what order I played those out in. Another good one, Mimic Skewer. Get rid of the attack 1 from the stone here. And let's get rid of the swiftness from the stone. And let's go with the Skewer. And then we'll mimic the Skewer. And circle, and Alacrity, and circle. We're gonna need some damage. Well, I guess backstab was enough. Another healing spot. Oh good, the cube. There's a dice. I do want to add that to my deck. But I kind of want to add this one too, because this is one of those, it just kind of keeps the chain going cards. Replaces itself, replaces its action, and it poisons them. And sometimes the final boss can be, poison can be, those Hydras, you kind of have to have something fire or something. These things are, first off, they got goofy eyes. You can see they're bad. Anyways, these things are physical resistant, so I'm gonna have to do really big damage with my backstabs, I think, with this thing, which means I've got to hit lots of actions and then hope I draw into a backstab, but that wasn't happening there. Although I do have the Skewer, which I think I'll throw a backstab away here. Hopefully they only have 1. Okay. Although with the Skewer, it kind of makes my attacks good. I will draw the circle because I need the extra card. Yeah, see, the Skewer makes even the attacks do a little bit of damage. Attack 1 goes away for sure. Let's get rid of a slice, because that means my protean will go off. Alright, circle. Mimic the circle. Mimic the circle again. Another circle, another circle. Swiftness. Alacrity. Slice. Where's my other backstab? Boo. I could have also used the finding the Skewer there. Would have been also very nice. Oh, he didn't have his soul whatever that is, that does 5 piercing damage and then kills you. I think I had enough to kill it. I didn't want to sit there and play that optimally because I didn't think there was anything he could do. I really have to level up somewhere. Got this Kobold down here, I think is the easiest. It's like I'm low on health and I have to level up. This is a 3-round game, obviously. I'm gonna get to the 3rd round, I think. Oh no, I could deal no damage that turn though. I gotta draw something good here. Okay, we got him. Alright, upgrading helps me none, so I will do the delete. Delete might help my protean, once or twice. And I'm level 7. I'm going to use my Find Treasure. Prep. You know what? I'm adding it. Because I can go up here and grab dice. And this should give me enough to deal with this cube. Oh, I'm already next. I'm like, why am I walking to it? But I'm right behind it. Alright. So I should be able to get this cube, and then maybe I can... Should I buy some health? Can I buy health here? Oh, I need 20. If I can beat this cube, it will level me up, and then I might be able to take the Sphinx. Let's see what... Oh, nice draw. Oh, he's slurping up my circles. Mimic a circle. As long as he doesn't slurp up my backstab or dice, that will be the key. Oh, he played a resilience. Darn. This is so bad. Like when you gotta rely on something to do a huge dice. Oh, he's slurping. He always slurps the best cards you've got. I should throw the attack ones out first. I guess we have to mimic a swiftness here. Alacrity. Mimic swiftness still. Where's my circles? They're all in the discard pile, I guess. Dice is not really going to help me. Backstab's not going to help me. They all only do 3 damage. I'm going to save my prep since I have 7 actions next turn and a lot of draw. Oh, I don't have that many. Skewer, don't eat it. Okay, circle, circle, circle. I'm going to go with the attack 1. Attack 3. Prep. Backstab. Backstab. This is a tough fight. Swiftness. Slice. Alacrity. Slice. Oh. Mimic. Alacrity. Mimic. Alacrity. Circle. Dice. Attack, 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 attack. Down to 20. 28. 26. Oh, I need my proteins to go off. I feel like I should lead with slice here. Nope. Circle. Circle. Oh, he got one. This is gonna be close. Skewer. Don't take my skewer. Mimic the circle. You could take a mimic. Mimic a circle. Circle. Alacrity. Prep. Dice. Yeah. Got him. I like expose. Your opponent's weakened 2. It's like same thing as skewer, except it's 2 and it doesn't replace itself. But with all the circles I have, theoretically I shouldn't have that problem. And this is a card that I've been offered many times, but I've never really taken it. Discard your hand, lose all actions, deal 6 for +3 for every card and action lost this way. So if you get the huge circle hands, and you've got a lot of attack 1s and attack 2s, they become attack 6s. Or not attack, they become attack 3s. For every card you have in your hand. But if you've got a handful of... Like, I try to get those out of my hand, and if you got a handful of, like, really only 2 cards, the backstabs would be better played. The only ones that it helps are the attack 1 and attack 2. It does use any extra actions I have, but I really think expose is better here, so that's what I'll go with. I feel like I should try to defeat this, but getting to level 3 is a good thing too. This will be so hard to beat because I'm just all full of actions. I do have both my cooldowns. You have to give me a minute, I'm thinking. If I die to it, it will be so bad. But I hate leaving creatures on a level all by themselves. Oh well, it's just a game, right? Oh, he forbids action cards. Or she, I guess. Which means, let me get rid of Skewer and Alacrity. I will exile the prep. I will exile the Seer. Now she forbids attack cards. So circle, circle. Dice, that's not bad. I feel like I should use my cooldown. Circle, circle. It gives me, of course, I can't do any of this, so I'll get rid of everything except the backstabs. I have not quite figured out how to fight these things. Forbids action cards, so attack, attack. Backstab, backstab. Just nothing really I can do. Let's get rid of the slices. Forbids action cards, which is all I've got in my hand. This is how my fights against these things always tend to go. I feel like I should keep the Skewer only. Maybe I can fill it with actions. Oh, if that turns into... Oh, still action cards. Oh well, at least I got a fireball out of it. Oh, now it'll be attack cards. No, it won't. Yeah, because I gotta get rid of a circle. I have to be able to play my Skewer here. Because it does nothing. Oh, shoot. I'm going to die. Because I still have no idea how to fight these things. Never have been able to. Forbids attack cards. Maybe I can do something here. Slice, circle. Keep drawing. The dice does not quite do it. And now I die. Well, there you go. That's what I get for trying to clear all the creatures. But I did get an achievement here, so it's not a total waste. Killed 20 undead. I gained access to the Infect card. That's not a bad card, actually. I've been playing with Poison Mage a lot lately, and I've sometimes grabbed the Infect card, so it could be a good one. Alright, I guess I'm going to cut it off here. It's been almost 40 minutes, so thanks for watching, everyone. I'm hoping the sound is a little better. Got a new microphone, not sure. I've got the gain and stuff like I like, and I'm hoping I had been recording the audio separately from I've been recording my voice audio separately from the game audio so that I can mix it to the correct levels. But it creates a lot of issues with trying to sync up the voice audio with the game audio with the game video. And I'm hoping that if I can combine that into one recording, you know, I'm not a big video editor, and I don't intend to become one. I'm just wanting to make a video and put it out as fast as possible. And I'm hoping that by putting all that in one video, it will be quick to do. The issue being, I don't want to overpower, you know, my voice with game audio, but I do want game audio there, so hopefully this worked out okay. It's not picking up too much of the, you know, it's a better mic, so it's probably picking up more of the keyboard and mouse and stuff than it used to. So I'm hoping, you know, that doesn't distract, but it's a learning process for me. Hopefully it turns out well, but I thank you for bearing with me through it, and hope to see y'all again. Alright, have fun, and good luck. Bye-bye.